Yo, what's poppin' right now? Cloud9 Straz here. I'm here, Soul Culture TV with a lovely
Melanie Fiona, live and direct in London. Be sure to check out future collabs from yours truly right here on Soul Culture TV.
In my system, you're in my system. In my system, you grab my soul like that. You're in my system.
We got an album coming out.
The new album.
New album coming out.
Yeah.
Flash. And basically, you worked with John Legend on that before. On the album, he's on the album. I want to know, is there anyone else you're collaborating with?
You know what? I did a song with John Legend for his album, and that's how that all started. And we did a remake of this song called "Wake Up" by Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes.
Yeah.
And we remade that for it's the lead single off his album with Common and the Roots and me. And then we just decided that he was like, I really love your project, I love your work, I want to work with you.
Okay.
So we just recently got in the studio, we wrote this really dope song.
Yeah.
So that's on that, we're gonna work on that in the album.
Yeah. What's he like to work with? Cool guy?
He's really cool, and like, I mean, he's really, really talented. Like, it was really an honor for me to just kind of be there with him and just watch him kind of do what he does, and he's so talented. Like, the song that we did didn't have a bridge, and he just got on the piano and just made one up right
you
there.
can tell that when you listen to his music.
So musical, right? Yeah. So musical. So for me, I mean, because the album is, I feel like a graduation from the bridge. It's like, it's real live music. It's still lots of piano, lots of live drums, lots of keyboards, lots of guitar. I would love to collaborate with, there's this rapper I really love by the name of B.O.B. And he plays the guitar, and he's got that live kind of sound. Yeah, he plays guitar. He's dope. He's dope. So I feel like, you know, an artist like him, even somebody like Janelle Monáe, who's doing something just different in music. You know, maybe a Tinchy Stryder track still. But you know, it was. I just feel like on this album, if I'm going to collaborate, because I did no collaborations on the first album, I feel like if I'm going to collaborate with people on this album, I want them to be people who, you know, do their own thing and are really focused on making music.
So it's more musical and it adds to it.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Third Strike.
Third Strike.
Third Strike. What's the theme behind Third Strike and all that? Like, is there? You know, what's the story behind all that?
First Strike, I feel like it's my third album I'm recording, so first and foremost, that's like third album.
Right.
First Strike and
Second Strike. Third Strike. Okay, cool.
And like the previous album, Catch 22, they had a good year, successful for me. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people was like, yeah, well, that was a good year. I wonder what he can do next. And it's like people are watching and thinking, how's he gonna follow up? And a lot of anticipation right there. So it's either I felt like not really pressure, but at the same time, it's like 3 strikes and you're out, all or nothing.
Let me go, let me loose. I fold, I'm cold, my veins are blue. Held to home, but Satan proof. Good as gold, my angels flew.
Who will you feature on your album? Because I heard Tiny Tempo's another artist up from out here. I haven't met him yet, but I know he's going to be on the album, and I think Maverick is on the album as well, right? Any other features on your album?
Yeah, you know what, as it is right now, like I've been recording at this weird stage where you get people and then you work with someone and then it might not work out, you know what I mean? So through them stages where it's like I don't know exactly who, but probably gonna be, there's a few people I like to work with as well, like B.O.B. Funny enough you said that, yeah man, he's a cool guy.
And he's a cool guy, he's really cool.
He's done a track with Gigs before and I speak to Gigs about him saying he's a real cool guy.
Gigs did a remix for my song too.
Oh serious, yeah.
For Kills Me.
Man. Yeah, but so like at the moment there ain't really many people that I'll say, well obviously yourself.
Yes, that's right. We did do a song together. But I wanted to know because we had never met before, and then they hit me up, and I've known your work and known that, as they say, you're big on road out here. Right? So I was like, oh, it's good. I was like, I want to meet him and everything. And then they said that they hit me up and they were like, yo, he's doing this track, and they want me to be a part of it. So like, I didn't even know you even knew who I was.
Oh yeah, cool.
So I just, you know, I thought, and I loved the song, so I was really happy. So like, why me? Like, why?
You know what it was? I remember when I heard your song. Give it to me and I'm thinking, what they should mean by that. But I like that song, I got into it and I'm thinking, you know what, I like that. When I hear something, I always go and check things up and when I see someone say you can tell when like your voice was real strong and I felt like this is what I needed for the song. So I didn't know how it worked out, we reached out.
And I love it because I feel like that song is so powerful and it's so positive.
When it comes to writing songs, I believe it has to come from the heart, you know what I mean, and things you're going through. Like the song we worked on, Let It Rain. Yeah. That's one of them tracks where like when I was first writing about it, I wrote a few different times. I wrote one and I thought, nah, that's cool, but it's not really deep to me. It's like I'm writing for other people. So it's more of a thing where I believe, like I'm saying, a lot of people, when I first got signed, a lot of people's thinking, why is he even signed for it? He had one hit, but what's going to follow? And a lot of deep things. And I'm saying, basically let it rain, we're here now. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's like, and a lot of, when you have a song where people have different meanings, I always believe that's always also important.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Because everyone can listen and relate to it in their own way. Yeah.
That's why, because like, on my album, The Bridge, I have a song called Ayo.
Yeah.
And that was my song that I felt like was my anthem record, where like I felt frustrated when I felt like people didn't get me. And like I felt like people go through that all the time. And then if you believe in it, if you unite together through the music and the song and the anthem, then like anything is possible. So that's why when I heard the song Let It Rain and I listened to the lyrics, because I'm pretty picky about what I choose to do. Like I don't like, not to think that I'm like, because I think I'm the greatest artist. I just feel like if I'm gonna work with somebody, I feel like their message and who they are as an artist has to fit with who I am, right? You know, like it has to fit who I am, and I really feel strong about the positivity of music and like inspiring and motivating people. So when I heard that song, I loved it, and I was like, yo, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect.
That what's one of the lines I say in the song is, I think they tried to lock my future down, the keys they tried to hide, and that line alone means a lot to me. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, people are thinking, what do you mean? Like, we watch you on TV, everything's cool. Like, what are you complaining about? It's not even complaints, but it's like the reality of it. Like you're saying, not everyone's built to be in this industry. No. And it's a lot of different things.
And it's hard,
It's hard.
So sometimes you need just records to just pick people up.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Even on this latest album, I've got a track I'm working on, whether I'm going to use it or not, because I've got so many tracks to pick from. But the track I wrote is called Walk This Road. And like I'm saying, you'll never understand until you walk this road. And like how, like, I like the fame, but where's my bit of privacy? You know what I mean? And that's one of them key things.
It's hard. It's a tough thing. I know. And it comes with a lot of sacrifice.
You do. Some places you can't even get to eat no more.
Yeah, you can't be in every place at once.
Crazy,
days escape you. You're like, what day is it?
I
forgot to do this. I know it. But you do the best you can. The way I see it is, you work hard now. Pays off later.
Yeah, man.